What's going on, everybody? This is Jeff with Altcoin Buzz. Today we're going to take a look at news from around the world of cryptocurrency. So we're sitting at a $559 billion market cap with Bitcoin dominance at 43%. Nothing really happening. Our market, our cryptocurrency market here is staying pretty flat. No real price action to talk about. Not up, not down. Well, it's going up and down, but nothing too volatile or overly anxious that you guys should be aware of. And if we just take a look here at the total market capitalization over the last 7 days, you can see we're pretty much flat, especially over the last 4 days. But by and large, I mean, we're not too far off the 21st, really. I mean, it's really flat, and this goes online with what I've been assuming is going to happen with the money that's on the sidelines until early January. First week of January, second week of January is when we can anticipate some sort of price action to occur, and it'll more than likely be up in the upward direction. That's my assumption. But, don't quote me on that. It makes sense, though, to anticipate some sort of money, some wave of money coming in first wave of January, and that money staying out of the market until the first week of January. With all that being said, let's see if anything stands out. Ripple's standing out. So there's a little bit of confusion among people. They're saying, why is Ripple the only one that's up? Well, it's pretty easy, guys. You can go right here and you can see that it's the Korean won driving the price. And every time you guys are trying to figure out what's driving a price of a certain coin in an anomaly situation, go under here to markets and you can see what the pairing is of the current currency, XRP to Korean won, 38%. If you go to Google or you search Ripple or anything, you'll discover that Ripple's value rises 20%, Japanese credit card partnership. So Korea's caught the news and they're excited about Ripple. So it's not rocket science. It's really easy. You don't have to speculate anymore. Well, sometimes you might have to speculate, but in this case, that's what's going on with Ripple. So for all those of you who are out there getting people are asking why is Ripple the only one going up? Well, now you know. It's because of the Korean won, because there's big news out of Japan and out of Asia with Ripple partnering with another credit card company. And for the most part, Korean won has been driving the price of Ripple. Here's another Korean won pairing. I don't see Japanese yen on here, but this could be, Korean won could be anything from Chinese money to Korea money to some Japanese yen. There's some Japanese yen right there. Anyways, guys, so now you know, the more you know, right? Here's another one that's seeing some price action. And, sometimes cryptocurrency will have news break and we'll see a price action, and sometimes news will break and nothing will happen. But Salt lending, so what's going on with Salt? Well, if you go on to Twitter, which if you're not already on Twitter, you should be on Twitter, and would be surprising to hear you say, well, I don't need Twitter. Well, in this day and age, yeah, you do, especially if you're investing in cryptocurrency, because this is how every cryptocurrency, I'm not following 10x, boom. This is how they get the word out. So Salt loans are live. So Salt loans, the lending platform, has now been deployed. That's what's driving the price of of Salt. So maybe it's a good time to go invest in Salt, right? Or not Salt, but Twitter on the stock market, because you're seeing the utility of it in multiple different aspects, not just the president tweeting about it, but also the cryptocurrency phenomena. Salt has announced the coming acceptance of Wax tokens as collateral and our lending platform. Gaming industry meets blockchain. So that's interesting as we talk about Wax, but you can stay up to date with all your favorite cryptocurrencies here on Twitter. You can also follow us at altcoinbuzz.io. And let's go ahead and take a look at what we just recently tweeted. We retweeted a tweet from the Ember blockchain. Work is continuing to correct the issue Cryptopia has brought to us. We have identified the root cause and we are updating the code to address the situation. So if we go on here, we can even see that there's even a more new announcement. There will be detailed wallet installation instructions released on EmberCoin.io. All of our social channels as well as Discord will be staffed with community supporters to help with any wallet upgrade issues. Guys, this is huge news. So, we took a gamble on Ember, and the Ember blockchain is proving to be transparent, communicative, and they're looking to really take advantage of this opportunity. So our gamble is turning into more of an investment, honestly. And I'm saying that because, as you can see, they're providing support to help with any wallet upgrade issues. Meaning they're not just like a pump and dumper or a pump and dump scam. And to all of you out there who made that assumption, it's fair. I think I understand why, but it's good to see that EmberCoin got noticed that they were getting a pump, and they responded appropriately, professionally, and like a solid project should, or a project that's looking to make waves in the marketplace should, and they're doing it. And that's really good for us because, yeah, sure, we took out a gamble, but this isn't Las Vegas. This is still cryptocurrency market. But, just to see that Ember is communicating with the community and looking to solve some of the problems that come about as they come about in their growth process, the teething process, the growing pains. Ember appears to be on it so far. Could that change? Sure. But if they stay on it, this could end up being a nice little investment for us. Let's go ahead and take a look at Ember, which I just found out yesterday is EMB, which for some reason I didn't pay attention to that little ticker. That was funny. I caught myself in a little blunder. There's definitely some major price actions happening today. I don't know where that's coming from. I got a little bit of a sell-off here, so people are taking profit, everyone but me and you, right? Whoever these people are, these whales or whatever, that's not even whales. I don't even know what that is. That's some weird price action because there's not much price action that can take place, but how can they trade if it's not even on a market yet? So someone's trading, I guess. I don't know who it could be. And they're trading. This is just super fishy though, whoever's doing this, because you can see they're trading like basically the exact same volume back and forth. So I don't know where they're doing it. Maybe on coin markets, because coin markets has a 24-hour volume occurring. It's definitely not occurring on Cryptopia because there's not a 24-hour volume there. So I don't know, but I will say that this is weird because it's the same volume. That's why it goes up and down the same amount. Weird. Let's keep going though. All right, so we got Bitcoin briefly falls 11% after South Korea moves to ban new cryptocurrency trading accounts. On Thursday, the South Korean Commission said in a statement translated by CNBC that it is prohibiting cryptocurrency exchanges from issuing new trading accounts. Okay, so what's going on in Korea now? If an exchange does not allow new accounts, the government has the ability to take action to either stop trading or shut the exchange down. The statement said, according to Facebook post by the Commission, the rules would take effect in January. The Commission adds that since much of the cryptocurrency trading was being done anonymously, users must now use their real names, and anonymous trading is no longer allowed. So I guess this might be a way to crack down on Chinese investors trying to use fake names to trade in the Korean won. I don't know. But I also know that if a Chinese businessman really wanted to invest into Bitcoin or Ethereum, they could use Hong Kong or Singapore as extensions. And there's also Kuala Lumpur and several other areas in the region where they could establish offshore utilities to access the cryptocurrency market. But that might take time to take place. And I don't know about how the rules work in China with offshore. So here we go. Germany joins French-led moves to regulate Bitcoin at G20 level.
I'm very excited about Bitcoin.
Okay,
I'm wearing
really
my tie.
This is a global.
Really happy to hear that guy. All right. Germany joined European governments pushing for global Bitcoin regulation amid mounting alarm that the world's most popular digital currency is being used by used by money launderers, drug traffickers, and terrorists. Okay, same old news, right? But the G20 is looking to... The G20, by the way, in case you don't know what the G20 is, they're the global 20. They're like the top 20 countries that basically meet at a round table. So it'd be like United States, Japan, England, Germany, Brazil, um, you know, just the top 20, France, Canada, Australia, and they all powwow and talk about what they think should be going down. Here's Italy. You can look up the G20 to see what G20 countries there are. I'm not sure if Russia's a G20, but it should be. So Janet Yellen, she's an American. I don't know who Gross or Stiglitz is, but yeah. So they're looking to figure out a solution to regulate Bitcoin at the G20 level, which means at the top 20 country level. Well, anyways, guys, so this is Jeff with Altcoin Buzz. Like I said, get on Twitter if you're not already on there. You can follow us at altcoinbuzz.io. You can also follow us on Instagram where we're staying up to date. Let's go ahead and see what the latest comments are. Substratum is about to blow in 2018. Wow, let's take a look at Substratum. Whoop, whoop. I was investing in Substratum at 10 cents. Down here. See, guys, look. I mean, just so you know, because I'm putting this out in my videos, I was invested in Substratum, not at 3 cents, I wish I was, but at 10 cents. And look how flat it was for so long. It didn't do anything. It was boring. It did nothing. And then boom, it just started to take off. So patience does pay off. And sometimes you need to be patient for 3 months, okay? And we're seeing that right here. So if you're not patient and you're day trading, just pay, it doesn't usually work out, you see. So be willing to get into a position like we talked about King yesterday. I told you guys, I've been holding this position for a while, and it's been the most boring cryptocurrency to own. But because it's been flat, it caught my attention as something that could take off. That's why I put it out to you guys, because we've seen it with Verge. We just saw it with Substratum. Sometimes you just got to hold. Like, look how boring Verge was, though. Now Verge is like the next big thing, right? So that's why the holding thing is so cool. You just got to hold and wait. I mean, everyone says it. Everyone. But if you're a newbie, you don't understand the principle of holding, because you're like, well, aren't I supposed to trade when it goes up? Or aren't I supposed to trade when it goes down? Well, that's why Altcoin Buzz, Jeff here, is trying to help you guys to say, if you're a newbie, what you do is you hold. And you take a 6-month plan. You say, well, I'm going to take out a position on this with money that I can tie up for 6 months, that I'm not going to need to access for 6 months. But really, we're in a 3-year long bull market. Some have even said that we're in a 10-year long bull market. So would you be willing to hold for 3 to 10 years? But not 3 to 7 days. Like, that's the point. So like with this EmberCoin, I'm totally holding this. I have no interest in selling off. I'm holding. I'm going to see how much momentum can come into this thing. That's what I'm looking to do. So we'll see what happens with this one. And we got in at a really good price. That, you know, we're not always going to be able to, as a community, make a ripple in something, or I mean, I did a video on Ken, and Ken had no like price action come from it. Like, either that, or, I mean, I made the video and look, nothing. Well, actually, I can't say that. It had a $93 million market cap. Now it's at 98, which still isn't much. But even this one little channel that we have, we don't have that much influence, especially on a cryptocurrency that's already sitting high. Maybe on like something with a less than $1 million market cap, like way down on the list. If you guys find a good coin way down here, we can talk about it and put out the good word, you know. But it's got to be way down here. Like, we're talking like right here. Things in this level. Oh, wait, is that? I thought that was Dentcoin. I was going to say, you guys been talking about Dentcoin, and Dentcoin's way down here. Like, take a look in this area and let me know if there's anything down here that we should look at, because this is where we can put out the good word. If we got a good one, I mean, there's a lot of coins down here to take a look at, right? So there's Bitcoin Z, ERC20, crpyocurrency. I saw that one was a big mover yesterday, I thought. Obviously it wasn't. Bitstar, BlockPay. So down here in this range here is where we can find pretty cool cryptocurrencies. What's this Buzzcoin? It's flat. Okay, what's Buzzcoin? Stable return on investment. If anyone knows anything about Buzzcoin, let me know. see y'all later. This is Jeff with Altcoin Buzz. You can subscribe to this channel and click the notifications if you like videos like this. Altcoin News.